Okay, so this week we are going to be doing field work, and since I was working on a site, I thought that I would bring you along and give you an idea of just what an archaeologist goes through as far as a field survey goes. Let's first take a look at this site. This will eventually be a housing area here in Chico. This site has been highly modified already. If you take a look behind me, you'll notice that we have a road going through the area. This road was probably put in about the 1940s or 1950s. We can tell that by looking at some topo maps and get an idea of when roads were actually constructed in the area. Also, you'll notice that this area down here has been carved out. This is not a natural feature. The dirt from this area was most likely borrowed in order to help build up the area where the road is. So a lot of construction took place in this area. If you look over here, you'll also see that there's an area where there's a cutout and a bunch of boulders that have been brought in. This area also was borrowed. You can see that it's not level with the rest of the field out here. And those boulders are not natural. I mean, they're natural to the area in general, but they're not natural to this specific spot. So what does this tell me? Before I even begin my field survey, actually from just looking at the ground surface, it tells me quite a lot. It has been highly modified, so people have been using this area for some time. There is a possibility that we might find historic information here. The chances of us finding any prehistoric information is a lot less, since a lot of the ground surface has been depleted. In this part of Northern California, once we lose the top 5 to 7 inches of ground surface, any prehistoric material is most likely gone. But while we do our field survey, we will be looking for both historic and prehistoric sites and artifacts.